For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fibre website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 18 of Season 5 here in the Career Mode RTG on FIFA 17. We have Aston Villa away from home today and then we'll be ending the transfer window. Unfortunately, I'm very much still suffering from the sore throat that has plagued me for the past 24 hours or so. So unfortunately, again, only going to be one game today. I apologise. I'm trying my best to get rid of it. I've got soothers. I've got Beecham's all-in-one that's supposed to help with sore throats as well, but so far nothing seems to be touching it, and apparently I appear to be getting some sort of cold as well, as my nose is quite blocked up. So, again, apologies, but poorly Ches is poorly, but poorly Ches doesn't want to miss an upload, so you're getting something. Aston Villa away, at least we end the transfer window in today's episode, so there's something to look forward to. Deadline day, of course, at the end, although I'm not planning on doing anything else myself in this window. We have a decent amount of money left, although if I put it all into transfer budget, it's only about 11 to 12 million. But still, why would it let me? It won't let me select 80. That's frustrating. Oh well, never mind. But yeah, that was really... I think we've done everything we want to so far in this window. We made 5 signings for pre-contracts, and I think that will see the squad drastically improve, and then we can spend next season's money as best we can to help improve in the other areas that aren't as strong. But for now, we are going to push forward into this game away from home against Aston Villa. We're currently top of the table still, with 2 points between ourselves and Spurs, but this game against Villa is a game in hand. So we have the opportunity to go 5 points clear at the top again, which hopefully I'll be able to do. Villa sat mid-table in 12th. They could go up 2 places, potentially 2 places if they win, depending on their goal difference. But we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm just going to try and power through this. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further videos. And let's head to Villa Park. And I'm going to have a drink to try and lubricate my red raw throat. Here's Jack Grealish down the left. You remember the last time we played Villa in... Don't score immediately. Wow. You remember the last time we played Villa in the FA Cup? They beat us, unfortunately. I think we beat them in the league, didn't we? I can't remember. It might have been a draw. But I can remember vividly losing to them in the FA Cup, where one of my defenders decided to glitch when trying to block a shot and ended up putting his foot inside his own thigh, which didn't really do us any favours whatsoever. Roussillon's done very well to win that back. Apparently Aston Villa are the lowest scoring side in the Premier League so far this season, which bodes well for us considering we have the best defence in the Premier League this season. So I'd like to think we could keep a clean sheet, but obviously we weren't able to in the FA Cup, so there's no reason why Aston Villa can't put in the same level of performance and get a result here the same way they did in the Cup competition. Greco trying to get in behind here and he's done brilliantly, and I'm going to pull this back, and Morata's there, but wow. Terrible attempt for a first-time shot and well over the bar. This interception by Weiser. Back there to Bennett. Paredes, Greco. Drifted inside there, Greco. Dink this with Morata looking for Navarrete, who is in behind. And, oh, he didn't quite take it in his stride properly, and Gabriel makes a comfortable save. That'll be a corner. Oh, I thought for a moment he was actually going to keep that in. Corner to come in here from Lino Navarrete. Oh, it's a decent delivery. Renato rose well, and it's going to drop to Weiser here eventually. And the shot, didn't quite have the angle for it, unfortunately. That was rather poor in the end. Both of my shots so far in this game, or 2 of my 3, obviously we had a shot to lead to that corner. 2 of my 3 shots so far in this game have gone well over the top of the bar. Here's Grealish. Turns inside well. Trippier. Is that a foul? That might well have been a foul. He seemed to just step across him without actually trying to make any sort of attempt to get to the ball. Greco is onside here. I'm actually going to try and hit this early because the defender's closing me down, and shock, it went over the top of the bar. I was trying to get that back across goal, but things just don't quite seem to be going for me here in this opening half an hour. But there's still an hour's worth of gameplay for something to go right and for me to actually take the lead. Ooh, and it might happen here as they've given the ball straight back to me. Morata with a nice turn there. Get that to Navarrete. Weiser is there. Nice ball. Dropping around the outside. Weiser with the pace. And Amavi with the tackle, unfortunately. Pull that back through that gap, though. Trippier. There's Renato. Paredes through that gap. Wasn't meant for Greco, was it? Meant for someone else. Oh, Morata missed the target anyway. Brilliant. Bakuna. Spins well. Jadson Vidigal. A name that I've definitely not seen before in career mode, to be completely honest. Don't know whether he's a regen or just a player from an obscure team or a youngster I've not heard of. Oh, I definitely don't recognise the name, I have to be honest. Don't know whether any of you do. If it's a regen, then you certainly won't have heard of him, but there might be someone out there that has if he is a real player. Roussillon squeezed that down the line, but it's a poor pass looking for Greco. 6 minutes to go here in this half against Aston Villa. As you might expect from them having the worst goal scoring record and me having the best defensive record in the league so far, not really threatened me at the other end of the pitch. We've had a number of efforts ourselves, but we are yet to score a goal. We've only had one shot on target as far as I can remember, and 3 or 4 off targets so far, I think. Nice ball over the top to Carlos Hill, who's in behind. Where's the ball going to go? I hate it when they do that drag back. It's just so impossibly difficult to defend. And the shoot, and the shoot, and the shoot, and the shot goes well wide, unfortunately for him. Thankfully for me. Half time very nearly here now, and it's still 0-0. Roussillon down the line to Nicola Greco. Trying to fake Rabona, which has worked well, and get it back in there to Roussillon. There's the left back, going to score himself first goal of the game. No, he's not, because he's been tackled, but it's dropped back to Greco here. Tried to get the snapshot off, but I couldn't. And now Roussillon is out of position. Jadson Vidigal can attack me. Carlos Hill with the good turn, but John Stone slows him down at the very least. Jadson Vidigal back out wide there. Jack Holback into Jadson Vidigal again. Here's Jordan Amavi into Jack Grealish. Nice little reverse ball. Amavi drifting away, but they could do something here. Jack Grealish with a quick shot there. That had me worried for a moment, but as with almost all of the shots so far in this game, wide. It's turned inside by Greco to Navarrete. Oh, it's a poor ball. Oh, but Morata's stolen it off the defender. Alvaro, please bury this. Yes, yes, yes. About damned time. With the Cambridge United fans celebrating the far side, he steals it off Jorge Corre and just puts that right into the top corner. Great finish from Alvaro Morata. His 10th Premier League goal of the season so far. He's been brilliant for us since coming in the summer. I don't think we could have done better with that striking signing, to be honest. And I'd like to think with all of the other pre-season signings we've made, we couldn't have done better with those either. Players like Raheem Sterling joining us, Nabil Fekir's going to come in, Luciano Vietto's going to come in, who else was there? Emre Can and Jonathan Tah. I still can't quite believe that we've made those 5 signings for the beginning of next year. We are going to have the most ridiculous squad you have ever seen next season. It's going to be brilliant. I cannot wait. But first, we want to win the Premier League title this year if we possibly can. So, I'm going to keep trying to do so. And a 1-0 lead here against Villa will go a long way in helping us achieve that goal. Jadson Vidigal, nicely done by Renato Sanchez. Oh no, that's not nicely done by Renato Sanchez. And I've been made to pay for that mistake. Was that Jack Grealish? No, it wasn't. It was Amavi, maybe. I can't quite see. Oh, Veretout, Jordan Veretout makes it Aston Villa 1, Cambridge United 1. I'm pretty annoyed at myself there. That is 100% my fault for conceding that goal. I just passed it straight to him. I think I saw a pass on. I got the tackle in there with Renato Sanchez. I think I was trying to play it to Paredes, maybe. What a goal, though. What a finish. Unbelievable stuff. Right. I fought so hard to get myself in front, and I've just thrown it all away. We still have 23 minutes to get the lead back again. Weiser in into Renato Sanchez, around the corner to Morata, but it's picked off. We win it back. Morata scored his goal from stealing it off a defender, but unfortunately not able to do so that time around. Nice ball down the line there to Jadson Vidigal. He's been able to push past Roussillon, but he's got the power and pace to win the ball back again. Very good defending from Roussillon, proving that he was quite capable of stepping up and replacing Kieran Gibbs, who we sold, of course, to fund the influx of new players that we'll bring into the club next season. And it's turning out to be a very good decision, or at least it feels like a very good decision right now. It will be fully justified or unjustified once we get to next year. Oh, great block by Gutierrez. Once we get to next year and those players actually arrive and we can see whether they actually play well for us or not. But Roussillon has definitely stepped up to the plate in that left back role. Ooh, didn't quite reach Sanchez. It's going to be 5 minutes to go with the scoreline at 1-1. Halliday with the throw. Greco turn it inside. It wasn't the sharp turn I was hoping for, but Weiser could help this round the corner. And Trippier. I really needed that to go in the back of the net. I really needed that to go in the back of the net. I'm desperate to get myself as far away from Tottenham as possible. If we draw this, the gap is only 3 points and we're still catchable within one game. What sort of pass that was? That was terrible. Carlos Hill out wide here to Rudy Gestede, who's come on for Aston Villa. A very, very strong physical player, who obviously, understandably, is pretty good in the air. So I want to try and avoid letting them cross it to him. I can't seem to play any sort of passes right now. Try and send Weiser away down this right-hand side. I want to cut inside with his first touch, which he's done brilliantly. I've got no runners. Renato Sanchez is the only man. Oh, defender gets a block on it. That would have been, surely, Renato Sanchez 3-1-1. And, again, surely, a second goal for us. That interception might well have just earned Aston Villa a point here, because they're just going to play it around now, waste the time, and the final whistle will not be long in coming. And that is a 1-1 draw against Aston Villa. Unfortunately, not able to win at Villa Park. But so we've played Aston Villa 3 times in the past 3 episodes, and I believe we've come away with every kind of result. Did we win the first, lose the second, and draw the third? I'll quickly check. I'm pretty sure we beat Aston Villa at the first attempt. Or did we draw it? I might have drawn it, actually. I honestly can't remember. Let's have a look. Transfer deadline day just around the corner, of course. We drew 0-0, lost 2-1, and drew 1-1. So Aston Villa overall, if it was best of 3, Aston Villa have absolutely smacked me, and they win. Rico Henry disappointed not to start. Apologies, Rico, but I didn't really want to play you in a game like that, to be completely honest. You will see some first team football though, my man, don't worry. Oh, as this video has gone, as the evening's worn on, and I'm recording more and more, I appear to be getting more and more bunged up, and more full of cold. This does not bode well for the upcoming few days. And my throat is getting worse and worse as well. Anyway, I don't want to harp on about that. You guys don't want me to just whinge and moan about my health. Let's push forward and see what happens on transfer deadline day. Manchester United have signed Xherdan Shaqiri, it said to me in the previous game. Nicola Greco has accepted, yeah, there you go, confirmation on the bottom right. I'll switch myself, transfer offer. Nicola Greco has accepted a contract extension. Renato Sanchez, an offer has come in, 56 million. 56 billion for Renato Sanchez. Let's say no. We signed him at 84 rated at the beginning of the season. He's already 86. At 22 years of age. That's mental. Bailey has gone to Atletico Madrid from Genk. Aubameyang to Manchester United and Shaqiri to Manchester United are 2 of the 3 biggest moves so far in this window. I'll move myself out of the way in editing so you can see this latest deals tab. Arsenal keen on signing Belotti, apparently. Player, of course, that we've signed recently in the Napoli series. An episode of that went up earlier on this afternoon, so check the channel page for it if you missed it. So far, not much going on deadline day to this point. Only £10.8 million spent, but I'm sure that will, improve. And as you can see, we're going to have an email here and it will skip to my inbox. It's an offer for Aidan Murphy. I do not want to sell young Aidan Murphy. I will reject all future offers for him. He's got great potential and I'm hoping he can flourish into being a very, very good player. And it was actually that Belotti to Arsenal move that bumped the overall spend today. £38 million. We paid 30 at Napoli for him, so we've done well. Barcelona apparently keen on signing Lukaku. That would mean that Manchester United would actually have sold one of their midfielders. Well done, Ches. Mean that they would have sold one of their strikers. So they have, what, 7? Yeah, that must have been it, surely. Well, West Ham have signed Jasper Cillessen for £24 million, the goalkeeper. Nicolas Söller to Atletico Madrid for £41.5 million. I didn't expect that, I'll be honest. Nantes have signed Seal Larin for £20.5 million. It says Barcelona keen on Lukaku, but I don't know whether they've bought him yet. You would have thought it would have been for a fee higher than £41 million if they did buy him. Considering Lukaku is probably worth more than £41 at the beginning of a save, let alone 5 seasons in. I'll have to wait and see if that gets finalised between now and the end of the window. No. £27 million paid by Sassuolo for Jemerson, though. See if anything else happens between now and deadline, now and the final tick over of deadline day, and it appears not. So what we'll do, have a quick look at the transfer history tab. Oh, scenes. Romelu Lukaku is signing for FC Barcelona on a pre-contract for next season. We're getting Luciano Vietto, of course. So I don't need an extra striker, or wouldn't have needed an extra striker. But Romelu Lukaku going to Barcelona next year. So he can still help Manchester United for the rest of this season. Goretzka will join Chelsea. Lestienne. A lot of free transfers gone through towards the end of the window there, as you can see. Any other big deals that we missed? Oh, Spurs have signed a free agent. Okay, let's actually sort by... God, dearie me. Sort by fee, and we'll do it the other way around. So, of course, this includes transfers made in the summer as well, so we'll have to keep an eye on the date on the left. We want transfers from 2020, like that one. Halilovic has gone to went to Chelsea for 50 million in the summer. Any other 2020 ones? There we go. Belotti, we saw. There you go. Confirmation. We signed Renato Sanchez for 40 million in the summer. Any other 2020? Chishishi. Yeah, well done. Xherdan Shaqiri to Manchester United for £36.5 million. Leon Bailey to Atleti, we saw. Confirmation of Jemerson to Sassuolo. Aubameyang to Manchester United, we saw earlier on in the window as well. Silicent, confirmation of that one, £24 million. Ajax to West Ham. Oh my God, I'm going to have to stop talking soon. Larin to Nantes from Orlando City. And it appears, date-wise, oh no, there's some smaller deals. Jorge Mera to Athletic Bilbao, sorry, apologies. But that'll be where we end it for today. Oh my God. I think I'm just going to have to go. I think what I'm going to have to do is just not talk all day, every day, apart from when I'm recording videos. Or we'll have a quick look at England international management offer. Now, the Euros are coming up in 2020. I'm going to accept that. I'll accept it. But if you guys would rather I didn't do that, then let me know in the comment section and I will resign immediately. But I think the England offer for Euro 2020 in 4 months' time is a little bit too good to turn down there. Confirmation of our youngsters that we have at the minute. Esteban Ponce still not grown, unfortunately. Alfie Cooper showing still some good potential, mid-80s. Although I prefer if he grew a little bit more, stat-wise. Pablo Rivera, sorry. Learn to read, says 89 to 94 his potential now. He's going to be so good. Callum Hall, 83 to 94 potential for him. So we're really pleased with that. But let's have a look at the final league table before we leave. And we are 3 points clear at the top of the table with... Who do we play tomorrow? I think I'll play Middlesbrough and Stoke and then do a squad report. So you can see the stats of all the players, because a number of players have grown since the last time we did a squad report. Cambridge, 3 points clear of Spurs. Goal difference now in our favour, not in Tottenham's. Liverpool there in 3rd. Manchester City 4th. Crystal Palace 6th. With Chelsea 5th. Don't know why I skipped over them for some reason. All 3 of them on 38 points. Then Newcastle on 37 and Stoke on 36. So it's very tight between 3rd and 8th. Then a big gap up to ourselves and Spurs. So it appears to be a two-way title fight. And the bottom 3 are seemingly falling adrift at the minute as well. 7 points to gap between Cardiff and Norwich and Middlesbrough. Watford 8 points behind. Still got 16 games to go though, so it is recoverable, but doesn't look good for those 3. That's where we'll leave today's episode though. Again, apologies, but I want to ensure that you guys get videos. So please drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. I'll see you next time.